Hey, it's Dan with E-Wheeler Dealer again. Thanks for checking out our new lineup. Today, we have a new manufacturer that we're going to talk about, walk through a few different bikes. This one is focused mainly around a lot of my dealers, my bike shops are talking about having a bike that they can sell for around $499 retail. Um, Similar to the idea that you want like a scooter, and some even want like a child's battery operated, almost like a Power Wheels in their shop, just so that when people come in, you never want them to leave without buying something. If they buy one thing, they're going to come back and buy other things. So the idea is get them to buy something, get them to buy the $200, the $500. The idea is they'll come back and they'll buy the e-bikes, the e-scooters, the e-motos, whatever you need. So with that, again, e-wheeler dealer, we're helping you find the best e-deals, ultimately sourcing the world for you, the e-dealer, and hopefully finding you the products that you guys need. So without ado, I'm going to jump back into Hong Yi. Hong Yi, yeah, wanted to show the first bike, which obviously looks very similar to a very popular make and model that many have interest in, and in fact, the bike's equivalent cost is oh gosh, I think it's sorry about that. It's like I think the pricing that the other companies are charging is around maybe $2,000 to $4,000 or something like that. So this one's a 750 watt, 15 amp, 25 miles an hour. Great bike, very popular, obviously. Look, here's some of the specs as far as details, and take a look at that. Okay, and yeah, so a little bit, I think, a 20-inch frame. It's got the 4-inch wides, 20-inch radius tires. It seems like a lot of people can ride this bike. People that are even under 5 feet should be able to fit on this bike pretty easily. So with that, next bike, let me shrink this a little bit. Next bike is kind of interesting. It's like a two-seater, and it's got the standard look of e-bikes that have been around for a while, but obviously the price. Oh yeah, sorry. Pricing on the previous one, 549 for up to 20, 529 for 50 and above, and 499 dealer price for 100 and above. This is FOB China, so we do have to deal with shipping, and that's a cost that goes to you. But I'm working with other shops and dealers, and the idea is that we can merge orders, if you will, and ship them to a common location, maybe Los Angeles, and then ship out from there. So yeah, getting back into it. So this one is kind of the 350 watt, 24 amp, which is gonna get you around a long ways. They got a 62-mile range, so this one's more than just to get around town, or this one's get around the whole city. And depending on where you are, a portion of a state even, right? And the pricing's right, 450 per, at down to 400 at high volume. So, yeah, actually, not a bad bike. I know it's a little older looking model, but hey, look at the price. Somebody that's on a budget, needs to get around, maybe even get to work, and doesn't have a car. I mean, this is a winner every day. So there's some of the details. Next one, similar to the previous two-seater, and pricing around the 400 to 450. This one's got a little bit less a distance on it, with a 37 miles, 21 miles an hour, 350, of course, 350 watt motor. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, 350 watt, and yeah. Okay, now this is full suspension bike, 350. Again, 350 watt engine, 15 amp battery, which Is it not bad, right? Especially for a 350. It's a lot of distance. Probably get about 50 miles on this one. And look at the price. I mean, I guess the idea is we got to figure out how we can get to some of those higher prices, and that's me working with my other dealers. You let me know what you're interested in. We'll pull our orders together and get you guys a good deal. Here's some of the details and specs behind that. Next one, again, two-seater, 350, 12 amp, goes 400 down to 370 in volume. And just scrolling so you can see some of the specs. So the funky sway frame e-bike, 350 watt, 12 amp. Price is right, 370 to 340. A little bit older style, but not a bad entry level, first e-bike. There's some of the specs. Looks like a lot of color options they all have. So we have to manufacture this bike too. So the idea is that usually they'll ask for like anywhere from 30 to 50% up front. They'll manufacture. They take anywhere from some 7 to, depending how busy they are, 30 days to manufacture. Usually it's between around 7 and 14. And then shipping, obviously, will take maybe another 21 to 30 days. So, we're looking at about 45 days from order to ship, into your store. So, maybe 60 days max. I know this is an old, different style scooter. It's a two-seater, though, that I thought was unique, and just the pricing is right. It's, it's a 500 watt a motor, and so, I guess it's a cool get around towner for sure, at a great price. I mean, it looks like I think it's got a 16-inch tire, so it's a little bit smaller tire, and it looks like it can fit definitely well, this is saying 750 watt. Hang on a second. There must be an option for both. There must be an option for a 500 and a 750. So I'll see, or maybe that's peak power at 750. I'll see on that. I'll check on it. If that's of interest to you, let me know and I'll take a look. But sometimes they'll have an upgrade from a 500 to a 750, and the pricing isn't that much more for the bigger motor. Unless you're really trying to get to that certain price point. Just a ton of my dealers have said, I need to get them to buy something before they leave, and if I have to sell a lesser cost scooter that's a decent one, I want to do that in my shop, and then they'll come back. This is another one. It's two-seater, 350 watt, 12 amp, and the price is crazy, right? Especially at volume, which we want to do anyways. If we're going to ship, we want to send, we want to buy in volume as well, so we can save in shipping. So really, really good price. That one looks like a smaller tire too. I guess we'll get in here and look. 14-inch wheel size, the 2 and 1 and 1.25 width. Let's see here. It looks like a ton of color options for sure. And 50% deposit. And that's it for that lineup for the Yi manufacturer. And go to my website. I'm going to be adding this and other videos to the lineup. All you do is, obviously, you can contact me via email or phone if you have any questions. If there's certain thing you're interested in, give me a call or email me or text me. The other thing is, obviously, if there's a certain item that you're trying to source or fit in your lineup that you're missing today, whether it's at price point and or a specific product type, please give us as much details as possible. Call me or email me, text me, and I'll take that information. We'll go hunt it down for you. Give me an idea of what your purchasing ideas are as far as how many you'll buy in a first order. Obviously, maybe every quarter, every 3 months, during the season. What do you think that'll look like as well? And this is what it looks like. You can hit the play all on my YouTube, and it'll walk through all of them, and you'll be able to see the Sonata, the Reaspire, the Fu-like models, which are the smaller sway bar step throughs, the Fihong, and also the now how no, and also Airwheel. And we're going to be adding Emoto soon to this mix. And also we're going to be getting into the lineup of scooters. We have Segway, where we're going to actually be offering you to order returns that we have partnered with to get exclusive for returns directly from their warehouse, and so huge opportunity as well there. So keep looking and keep buying, and appreciate the time, and look forward to doing business with you in the future. Take care.